Hello, my name is Nisima Tsea. Welcome. Today I'm putting forward my case study about why products fail in different markets. Obvious things aren't obvious anymore. Welcome to Africa Value Chain. Today I want to challenge one of the biggest assumptions in business. Many organizations believe that if a product succeeds in one market, it will automatically succeed in another. Unfortunately, the assumption has cost companies billions of dollars in failed product launches. Today, we are going to explore why. And I want you to imagine you are the product development manager of a successful manufacturing company. Your product dominates market A, sales are growing, customers love it. Your management team decides to expand it to market B using exactly the same product. Would you expect the same success? Most companies would, and most companies are seeing that exact same thing. A product performs well in region A, but in region B, they have low sales, yet they expected exactly the same result. So this becomes sort of a challenge, and this is a discovery that they later come to know when it's already late because they have already invested in manufacturing those same products, which puts this as an expensive mistake. Think about buying a pair of shoes. Imagine your friend wears size 42 shoes and tells you they are the most comfortable shoes they have ever owned. Would you buy the same pair of shoes without checking your own size? Of course not. So the shoes may be excellent, the craftsmanship may be outstanding, but if you are size 39, they simply won't fit. The problem isn't the quality of the shoes, the problem is the fit. And businesses work exactly the same way. A product can be excellent and still fail because it doesn't fit the market it was designed for. And today we are going to examine two industries. One, soap manufacturing. Two, washing machine manufacturing. At first glance, they may seem unrelated, but they share the same strategic challenge. A product designed for one environment may perform poorly in another. And today's markets evolve at an incredible pace. Customers are
If the
exposed to
product
thousands
fails,
of brands through the internet, social media, influencers, and other e commerce platforms. Consumers' preferences today may be completely different from what they were just 1 year ago. Competition is no longer local, it's global. If businesses fail to adapt, the market moves on without them. So, the question every manager should ask: have you ever wondered why a product dominates one region but struggles in another? fellow managers out there, you're handling our product A has brought in a lot of sales the previous month. Let's expand it to market B. It's near. It looks like the same geographic location. And many companies immediately blame marketing, sales team, pricing, competition. But often, the real problem started much earlier during product development. And let's go a bit deeper into the soap manufacturing. Something as ordinary, just as that ordinary soap. Most people assume soap is simply simple. A soap that performs well in one region may disappoint customers in another because of differences in one, water hardness, the climate, the humidity, the skin conditions, consumer preferences, and washing habits. Customers do not analyze the chemistry, they simply conclude this soap isn't good. Meanwhile, the manufacturer insists the formulation is excellent. Who is right? Both. The soap is good. It wasn't just designed for the environment. And here's something many people don't know: water hardness varies significantly across different regions of the world. Hard water contains higher concentrations of minerals like calcium and magnesium, and these minerals affect how soap leathers, how detergents clean, and how quickly washing machines develop mineral scale. That means that the same soap or even the same washing machine can perform differently on where it's used. Now, consider washing machines. Suppose a manufacturer designs a high quality washing machine. Yes, the engineering is excellent, the quality checks are passed, customers in region A are satisfied, the company expands into region B. Suddenly, complaints increase. Why? Perhaps region B has hard water, frequent voltage fluctuations, different detergent formulations, low water pressure, different washing habits. Nothing is wrong with the engineering. The assumptions were wrong. The company designed a product for one environment and expected it to perform perfectly in another. Think of your product as a key, and the market is the lock. You can manufacture the strongest, most expensive key in the world, but if it doesn't match the lock, it will never open the door. Many businesses spend years making strong keys while forgetting to study the lock. Many companies believe market research ends after identifying customers. It doesn't. Market intelligence should continuously feed product development. Information collected by the sales team, customer service, engineers, distributors, retailers should shape the next version of the product. Market research should never sit in reports, it should influence design. Also, we can see it in this other angle. Imagine you're visiting a doctor. The doctor doesn't simply prescribe the same medicine to every patient simply because they have similar symptoms. They diagnose first, only then do they prescribe treatment. Businesses should operate the same way. Don't prescribe products before diagnosing the market, before understanding the market. And this lesson is especially relevant in Africa. Africa is not one market. A product designed for Nairobi may require modifications before succeeding in Mombasa. A product successful in Kampala may require adjustments before entering Dar es Salaam because of the climate, the infrastructure, the purchasing power, consumer behavior, regulations, water quality, energy reliability. These factors differ across regions and influence product performance. Ignoring them creates unnecessary business risk. And also, it's like now we have to start borrow principles and see how things work in section A, how things work in another section. Farmers can give us a good example. Every farmer understands this. You don't plant maize the same way in every region. Farmers study rainfall, the soil type, the altitude, the temperature, the planting season. Only then do they decide what to plant. Manufacturers should do exactly the same. Markets have different conditions, just like farmers have different soils. So, successful companies don't simply manufacture products, they manufacture products that fit the markets they serve. Before entering a new market, ask what environmental conditions exist? How do customers actually use this product? What local challenges affect performance? What must change before launch? These four questions can prevent expensive failures. The most dangerous assumption in business is believing success is transferable without adaptation. Products do not compete only on quality, they compete on relevance. If your product succeeds in Kampala but fails in Mbarala, don't immediately blame the customer. Ask a better question. What does region B know that we fail to understand? Because sometimes the market isn't rejecting your product is rejecting the market. And that's the difference between manufacturing a product and creating a solution for the community. So, the final say of today is do not build products for markets you imagine, build products for markets you understand. If you found this case study valuable, subscribe to Africa Value Chain for practical lessons on supply chain management, logistics, manufacturing, sustainability, and business strategy. I would also love to hear from you. Have you ever used a product that worked perfectly in one place but performed poorly somewhere else? What do you think caused the difference? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. We are starting. Let's grow together. Bye bye. Nisimadza is the name. I'm an industry engineer and a supply chain professional, but I'm also a sustainability advocate. Bye for today.